Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto. Thank you for joining me again today. Alright, so in my last video we talked about this much larger inverted head and shoulders pattern working out with a potential 18,000 target in Bitcoin. If you missed that, go check out that previous video. We also discussed a more immediate head and shoulders pattern, which implies a downside move. And here's your downside target. We have had the right shoulder put in. We do have a definitive neckline which has been tested and the neckline held. So looks like this head and shoulders pattern is probably going to play out. It's not guaranteed, but it's pretty likely at this point in time. This move the entire way down. I've choreographed this almost every leg, and so far it's worked out just like textbook. I've been right pretty much at every turn. Now, when you get these little areas down here, you can have a little bit of confusion, okay? So it looked like we were going to come up and test the neckline here. We did not. We actually had a lower low, which was interesting. Then we curled back up and tested the neckline overnight, actually. We tested it overnight. I'm in Arizona, so whatever nighttime in Arizona is to you, that's when that happened. Now, we failed the test of the neckline, which is good. That's what we've been expecting, and we're heading lower. So that's great. We may see a little bit of resistance here at this 200 period moving average right here. Again, I'm on the 2-hour chart. I spent a lot of time on this 2-hour chart. I also want to point out that the right side shoulder of this head and shoulders is right here at the 50 period moving average. Also, the 21 period moving average. Also, this trend line. Also, this trend line. So, no, I'm just joking. A few of these were drawn actually after the fact. This trend line is based off of this point actually. What I'm trying to ascertain with this trend line here is that if we break above this trend line, that may negate further downside action in this overall head and shoulders pattern. Now, with that being said, what I would like to point out is that even if we get no further downside action, this could create a viable right hand shoulder for this larger inverted head and shoulders pattern. So we don't have to go further. We don't have to get down here to 8,700 in order for this to be a legitimate right hand shoulder for that larger pattern. We can actually reverse higher from here, and a break of this trend line, in my opinion, would be your first sign that we are going to do just that. That being said, it looks so far so good for further downside action in the immediate future. So that's pretty good. Don't have much more to talk about than that. This has actually played out pretty textbook, and I've talked about this on Twitter almost every step of the way. If you don't follow me there, you can at Real Crypto Trade is my handle. Someone has Real Crypto over there. So Real Crypto Trade, go ahead and follow me, and we'll talk about these legs hopefully as they happen. Just so you guys know, I am going out of town tomorrow, maybe for the weekend, so my updates will be sporadic. If any at all, I may or may not have cell service depending where we end up. We're kind of taking a little family trip up north and going to play in the snow, so that's going to be fun. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my short open. We'll have to see what the market looks like tomorrow, but I'll definitely be putting some hard stops in place on that short. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, very quick Bitcoin update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter. I do like to answer questions on there if I can. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the time. I will see you next time.